everyone, Lauren here. It's been a while, but I am back today to share with you a simple flow just to help you kind of strengthen, stabilize, and stretch it out and either wind down from your day or work up towards it. So to get started, let's start in child's pose. Bring your knees as wide as your mat, toes lightly touch, and just rest your forehead down. Taking just a few breaths here to center yourself. Just starting to soften your belly between your thighs. Breathe your spine long. And take one big deep inhale. And exhale it out. From here, rock forward onto your hands and knees, and let's start to move through some cat-cow here. So drop your belly, lift your heart, and exhale, press and round through your spine. Just moving back and forth here with your breath. Let's take a few more of these, no rush. Move at your own pace. As you're ready, come to a neutral spine. Go ahead and press back through your right heel, straightening your leg, stretching through your calf. Rock it forward, lift your right leg up, keeping your hips level. Maybe you extend your left arm forward. Stretch long through your spine. Hug your belly in so your belly's not sagging here, really holding on to your center. Take a deep breath. Release your palm, bend your right knee, and just take a few pulses through the leg. Again, keep your hips level. Maybe flex your foot and take a few more. Remembering to breathe. Then go ahead, spin your left foot out, little kickstand. Straighten through your back leg. Reach up through your right hand and take a modified side plank. Gaze up or down. Whatever feels best for your neck. Flex your right toes and lift your leg even with your hip. Lengthening through the crown of your head, pressing back through your heel. One more breath here. Release your hand and go ahead and walk that front foot forward into a low lunge. Inhale, arms up. Pressing through your front heel, right palm to right thigh, and reach through your left arm. Really reaching through your side body here. Maybe breathe a little deeper into your left lung. Release both palms down to the floor. Rock your hips back, flex through your heel. Stretching through that front leg. Try to draw your right hip back and your left hip forward so your hips are really square and even. Another breath or two here. Rock it forward, tuck your back toes, lift your back thigh. Get nice and stable, press into your heel, inhale, low lunge, arms up. Release your palms back down to the mat. Stretch through your front leg. Forward fold. Back heel is lifted. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. And exhale, fold it forward again. Bend through your front knee, coming low lunge again. Press into your palms, step your right foot back, plank pose. Really press through your heels, lengthen through your spine, and hug your belly in, tightening your center. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Release your knees and come back into some cat-cow. Just inhaling and exhaling. Moving at your own pace. Doing what serves your body and just letting the rest go. From here, press into your left heel now, straightening through your back leg. And then go ahead, lift that left leg up. Toes pointed or flexed, kind of yogi's choice. Maybe you lift your right palm to the sky. Try to keep your whole arm and leg in one straight line, hugging your belly in. Release your palm. Bend your back knee and just take a few pulses here. Breathing. Always important to breathe. Maybe flex your heel, do a few pulses. Then go ahead and spin your right foot out, little kickstand. Reach back with that left heel. Left arm raises, side plank variation. Flex your back toes. Lift your leg even with your hip. Gaze up or down. And just breathe. Make sure here we're not opening too far. Really draw yourself into one straight line through your core. Inhale. Release palm. Draw that right foot forward, low lunge. Inhale, arms rise. Left hand to left thigh, reach through the right side body, stretching over. Release both hands down, flex through your toes, straighten your front leg, taking a little stretch through that front leg. Bend your knee, tuck your back toes, lift that thigh. Inhale, arms up, low lunge. Deep breath here. Exhale, hands down. Straighten through your front thigh. Fold over. Back heel can stay lifted. Inhale, lift your spine a little and lengthen. And then exhale, release forward over that front thigh. Bend into that knee, plant your palms, plank pose. Press through your back heels, lengthen through your spine, like someone's pulling the top of your head towards the front. Press through your palms, inhale. Exhale, lift up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right arm lifts to the sky. Exhale, bend that knee, step it through. Setting up for warrior one. Spin your back heel down. Draw your right hip back. Press through your heels. Inhale, arms rise. See if you can really press through that back heel. Press through your front heel. On your next inhale, draw your palms together at your back, the base of your spine. Yogi's choice, elbows bent or start to straighten. Breathe deeply. And exhale, fold it forward, humble warrior. Inhale, lift up. Release your hands. Left hand down to the inside edge of your right foot. Straighten through your front leg. Draw your left hip forward, right hip back. Roll your heart towards your thigh. And from there, inhale, lift your right arm up to the sky. Reverse triangle. Deep breath here, pressing through those heels. Release your hand down. bend into your front thigh, warrior one. On your next exhale, open up to warrior two. Breathing deeply. Try to draw your right hip back and in a little bit. Inhale, flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Start to move to side angle pose, either elbow to knee or palm to the floor. Reach your left arm up and overhead. And go ahead and spin your palm to face behind you. Lift your chest off your thigh. One more breath here. Really stretch with that top hand. And then go ahead and straighten through your front leg. Lifting your left arm up to the sky. You can bring your bottom hand to your shin if that's easier. Triangle pose. Again, draw your right hip back and see if you can lengthen your spine out of your hips. One more breath. Exhale, release your left palm down and just go ahead and spin all the way to the other side, coming into your variation of side plank. Maybe you stack the heels, flex the toes. One more breath. Exhale, plank pose. Deep breath here. And exhale it back. Downward facing dog. Other side. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step that knee through. Find your warrior one here, pressing through your heels. Left hip pulls back. Inhale, warrior one. Press through your heels. Inhale, interlace your hands behind your back, elbows bent, or start to straighten. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold it forward, humble warrior. Release your head, maybe wobble a little. It's all good. Come on back up. Right hand down, left hand to your left hip, and use that hand almost to guide your left hip back as you straighten your leg, your front leg. And then draw your right hip forward, almost as if you could start your twist from your hips, not your spine. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Exhale, release it down. Bend through your front knee. Inhale, your arms up. Warrior one. And on your next exhale, open warrior two. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Move into side angle pose, either elbow to knee or hand down. Reach long with that front arm. Again, really spin your palm behind you. Draw your shoulder back. And see if you can lengthen your spine out of your hips. One more breath here. Straighten that front leg, triangle pose. Hand wherever it needs to go to best support your body. Then release your right hand down and just spin all the way around to your version of side plank. Knee down if you need to. And release. Plank pose. Press it back. Downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Connect with yourself for a minute. And then walk your feet forward to between your hands, forward fold. Inhale, spine long. Exhale, fold it forward. Feel free to bend your knees a little if your hammies are tight today. Inhale, long spine. Lift all the way up. Hands come to heart center. Let's shift to tree pose. Right foot down, left leg up. Your variation of tree pose. But wherever you are, really press that foot into the thigh, press your thigh into the foot. Hug your muscles towards your spine, really inward. Lift through the crown of your head. Press through your heel. Breathe. Release that foot. Hold it up for a second. Test your balance a little more. And release. Maybe shake it out. Let's do the other side. Palms to heart center. Lift that right leg up. Press it into the thigh. And really just imagine every muscle in your back could just hug your spine right now. Drawing in. One more breath. Release that leg, try to hold it up a little longer, hug the knee up towards the chest, and release. Big toes together, heels lightly apart, inhale, arms up, chair pose. Maybe sit a little deeper. Really squeeze your knees together. Lift up through your heart. And then sit all the way down. See if you can go as slowly as possible. Maybe get a little calf stretch in there till you land on your butt. Do a little boat pose. Toes can touch the ground or lift, your choice. One more breath. Exhale. Release. And then we'll go ahead, shift it forward onto your hands and knees and just draw your right foot forward, moving straight into pigeon. Take a variation if you need it. Pressing your palms down, roll your heart open, inhale, look up, and exhale. Fold it forward across your front thigh. Taking a moment to breathe here. And as you're ready, walk your palms back in, press them into the ground, tuck your back toes, and see if you can lift that right knee straight up and back to plank pose. Pause here for a moment and draw your left knee forward, lower and down into pigeon. Again, modify however you need. Inhale, gaze up, heart open, and exhale. Fold it on down. Taking a few breaths here. And this time, as you come up, roll onto your hip and bring both legs out in front of you, flexing your toes, palms right by your sides. Roll your heart open. Sit up nice and tall and just breathe here for a moment. We spend a lot of time trying to twist ourselves into fancy poses, but there's beauty and subtlety sometimes as well. One more deep breath. And release. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold it forward. Maybe bend your knees if that feels better. Roll it on up and keep that roll going until you're all the way on your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Drop your knees over to one side, opening into a bit of a side twist. Draw your knees back to center. Other side. Take one more breath here. Come back to center. Just go ahead and find yourself a nice relaxation pose. Palms face up by your sides, legs splayed. Just take a moment to feel the mat supporting you. to feel your belly breathing. And as we close our practice today, feel free to spend as much time as you need to in this pose. There's no rush. And whenever you're ready, you're welcome to step off your mat and into the world. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I'll see you next time.